What's this? The ZR-V. It'll be arriving for the third quarter of this year and rival cars like the Nissan Qashqai and Hyundai Tucson, but with the sole hybrid-powered engine. Mechanically speaking, the new ZR-V is made up from a mix of CR-V and Civic elements, sharing its basic structure with both. Judging by the extremely impressive dynamics of the latest Civic, this is no bad thing, with a real focus put on structural rigidity and therefore impressive levels of overall refinement. As you'll see, the design is a little bit softer than most modern Honda models. It's a little less chiseled and a little less aggressive than, say, the new Civic. Instead, the big body accentuates the amount of interior space that it's got. Still, all models get a decent set of 17-inch alloy wheels, plus this sports model has gloss black accents and unique bumpers from the base and the advanced model grades as well. Under the bonnet, the ZR-V features Honda's very clever e-HEV hybrid drive system, which combines 2 electric motors and a small battery to power the front wheels for a majority of the time. These electric motors draw current from a 2-litre petrol combustion engine that in most situations acts purely as a generator. This essentially makes the ZR-V drive like an EV, only with the subtle hum of a petrol engine whirring somewhere away in the background. At motorway speeds, however, the petrol engine is then able to directly drive the front wheels, taking over at the point that a traditional combustion engine is more efficient. Like lots of Hondas though, the business end is here in the cabin. Just like the new Civic and CR-V, interior quality has taken a massive leap up in terms of quality and material. Tech is pretty good. There's 2 options for the dials. There's either a 6.2-inch and analog combo or a full 10.2-inch in the top spec car, and all models get this 9-inch touchscreen as well. Now the interface itself is fairly simple, but it works really well. It's quick, clean, easy to use, and most people are going to be connecting to Android Auto or CarPlay anyway, and in which case it does so wirelessly and really realistically. Wireless charging is standard on these upper trim models, and there's no less than 4 different USB ports dotted around the cabin to keep everybody's devices charged. Now the rest of the cabin features bits and pieces from the Civic and CR-V, which is no bad thing. They're really good air conditioning controls, plus this center console has this button arrangement for the drive modes and the handbrake. Now space inside the cabin is broadly excellent, but the seating position in this is slightly lower than most of its rivals, straddling that SUV crossover line a little bit more towards the hatchback end. And this is also the first Honda since the NSX supercar to get real metal paddles behind the steering wheel. The new ZR-V will sit between Honda's 2 other hybrid SUVs, the smaller HR-V and the new generation CR-V, the latter of which has grown in its latest generation to leave just enough space for this new offering. The same can be said for pricing too, and although Honda has yet to confirm specifics for the UK, the range will likely start just north of £30,000, which is bang on target for Nissan's hybrid-powered Qashqai. So, what do you think? It might not necessarily be the most exciting car coming out this year, but if this drives half as well as a Civic, well, Honda's probably going to be onto a winner.